Right now, somewhere in Germany, a man is standing over a grave nobody has visited in 26 years. He isn't mourning. He's digging. By Friday, the headstone is gone, the ground is flat. Within months, a stranger will be buried in the exact same spot. Nobody protests. Nobody even notices. Many people view this as just a job, but maintaining these grounds requires precision and respect for the departed. You think your grave is forever. You grew up believing that once you're buried, that patch of earth belongs to you. Your name carved in stone, untouched for generations. It isn't true, and it was never true. That idea is barely 200 years old. It was invented in 1831 by a cemetery outside Boston. Family plots for sale. It seems even in the afterlife, location is everything. Here's what actually happens. The visits stop first. Then the flowers stop coming. In Britain, some cemeteries don't even wait that long, and they just dig the same hole deeper and drop a new coffin on top of the old one. Two strangers sharing one grave, and neither of them chose it. Ask yourself something simple. In Cat, can you name all 4 of your great-grandparents' first and last name? 96 out of 100 people can't. These were real people. They held the babies who grew up to become your grandparents. Without them, you wouldn't exist out. And you've already forgotten them completely. And that's not a failure on your part. That's just how memory works. The timeline clearly illustrates the period between 70 and 90 years, highlighting key milestones in this age group. Over 70,000 people die alone in their homes there every year, and thousands aren't found for a month or more.
Most of them had living family, children, cousins, old friends who simply stopped calling. The forgetting starts while people are still breathing. Even fame doesn't buy you an exception. Mozart was buried in an unmarked grave in Vienna.
And a decade later, that same plot was reused, because that was normal procedure. Even for him, his body has been lost for over 200 years.
In the 1920s, Rudolph Valentino was the biggest movie star alive, and 100,000 people flooded the streets of New York for his funeral.
The neuroscientist David Eagleman said we die 3 times. Once when the body stops, once when it's buried or burned. Today, most people have never heard his name. 100 years took him from worldwide fame to nothing.
And a third time, quietly, the moment someone says your name out loud for the very last time.
That third death usually arrives around 3 generations after the first, the same 3 generations that already erased your great-grandparents.
But here's the part worth sitting with. The people who judged you disappear on that same timeline. The boss who doubted you, the relatives who kept score, the friends who turned cold, all of them fade too.
The shame doesn't outlive the people who assigned it. Marcus Aurelius wrote about this 2,000 years ago.
Everyone you're performing for is about to turn to dust. Genghis Khan understood this so well, he had his own grave hidden on purpose. It's the kindness someone showed you in a hard year that you passed on to a stranger 15 years later. Nothing of you survives by name.
So what actually survives you isn't your name. It's smaller than that. It's the word your grandfather used that your parent picked up.
That you picked up too, that your kid will say one day in a conversation you'll never hear. It's the recipe nobody remembers learning.
It's the kindness someone showed you in a hard year that you passed on to a stranger 15 years later. Nothing of you survives by name.
Versions of you keep moving forward anyway. This isn't a curse. Permanence would be.
Imagine being remembered forever, judged forever, your worst day frozen on permanent record. Forgetting is what lets every generation start clean.
It's what lets shame finally end. Being forgotten isn't the punishment. It might be the mercy.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.